Only a gay person could do this. Hi, it's Trixie Mattel revealing the Bottle Blonde collection. Hi, it's me, Trixie Mattel, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a world famous drag queen with a passion for makeup artistry. Now, if you know me at all, you know that I do dabble in cosmeceuticals, but today I'm being exposed, canceled, bald. Yes, I'm here to make a video that I never in a million years thought I would make. I'm completely blindsided, but yes, the rumors are true. I am a bottle blonde. Yes, I authentically do not have yellow blonde white hair growing out of my skull. Roll the footage. Shh, your secret's safe with us. Bottle Blonde is a beautiful collection of roses, neutrals, and purples that will look great on you whether you're fresh out of the salon or on a little bit of a hair journey. So we set out to make a product that honestly, somebody asked me, what's Trixie's natural hair color? I don't know what you're thinking. Your first instinct would say blonde, but I think the more glamorous version of having white blonde hair would be constantly coloring white blonde hair. The type of person who gets their roots done like every 3 days. Because what if someone found out that there's one hair on my head that's not the color of corn? I think that's so glamorous. Having brown hair and then like walking through fire to get your hair blonde is also insane, but so common. And so playing with the idea of like, nobody with blonde hair really has blonde hair. Nobody actually has those lashes. Nobody's skin actually looks that good on the internet. And so this palette is kind of built to be like, what if we made fun of the fact that we're all kind of dressed up in clownery a little bit all the time? I mean, that's the fun of makeup, is that every day is a big top performance, except for when it's a big bottom performance. Look at it. Could you even? Makeup has been ended. The beauty industry has been completed. You're welcome. I finished early. That's right, now that I made a product this perfect, we are gonna be closing the company and I'm gonna be moving on to real estate. So we're gonna go through the palette one by one. Before we describe all the shades, please subscribe to the channel. We are cooking with easy bake ovens, we're playing with dolls, we're playing with makeup, and we have new videos every single week. And it's completely free. I mean, how many cross-dressers do you know that bring you quality entertainment on a weekly basis for absolutely free? Okay, so we're gonna break down the colors in the palette one by one. Let me just open it. My hands are very thin and feminine, so sometimes the magnet's too strong. I have to say, I'm a drag queen. If you haven't figured it out, I am a drag queen. And something really important to me in a palette is a presence of a matte white and a matte black. And this is our first palette we've done where we actually have a matte white and a matte black available. So the first shade is Peroxide. Obviously, that's based on the way that you lighten hair. Clean, bright, matte white, not a white, white. And there is a difference because this is really smooth, creamy porcelain, brand new toilet white, the color of veneers. A perfect white like this is so useful, even just to do the inner corner on a no eyeshadow day, just a little bit under the brow. Love it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Up next we have Polished, which is like a super perfect, unicorny, amethysty, inner corner fantasy kind of color. You don't have to wave your hands like this when you use it, but it does help. Up next we have probably, honestly, one of my favorite colors in the palette. If you look at the first 2 episodes of the Pit Stop this season, I have them on both, and my eye is just one big lilac surfboard. Purple shampoo, which, hey, if you're a bottle blonde, if you're somebody who's ever lightened your hair to a very high lift blonde, you are familiar with a purple shampoo. This color was discovered as a paint swatch from Lowe's, the hardware store. That's right, LGBTQIA people going to the hardware store. So if you ever see me in a hardware store, it's makeup shopping. If I tell you I'm trying to string my canoe up in my basement, I'm lying. Up next we have I Got Bangs, which, hey, who hasn't tried it? So this color is a really matte, really sumptuous, deep, royal purple. When I see a color like this, like uber saturated, I just wanna hold the makeup brush like this with a fist and draw circles around my eyes. I mean, I have purple shampoo and I got bangs on all over today. You can see them blended together. Flawless. So up next we have, I mean, listen, this palette was really built to be the 5 or 6 days a week when you need to go have your day shift doing work study down at the UW Fox Valley Tech Library, you know, something more natural. But this palette was built to have really adventurous colors too. So this color, Blowout, is a very seductive matte Merlot kind of color that you could use to shape like the outer V of your eye. You could even use it as a liner. A deep matte brown color like this is really a staple. I don't care what kind of makeup you do, you need a color like this. You're so lucky I made it for you. Back in my day, my mother and I had to run through the woods naked and collect berries, dry them, grind them up, and hope that they wore for 4 hours. All right, all the way on the end here, we have Frenemy, which is a very matte berry. So beautiful. I love these weird red burgundy wine color eyeshadows, especially on like people with green eyes and they instantly look like Fiona Apple. Oh, if you have a deeper skin tone, you could use it as a blush. I have some of the shadows in this palette on as blush, and this is like the perfect pan size to pick up with a blush brush. Okay, we've made it to the second row. We have an entirely new, exciting section of 6 more eyeshadows that complement every shadow on the top row. God, we've really figured it all out for you. With this product, Bottle Blonde, you guys have no reason to stop looking so horrible. So this is Mauve Mentality. Listen, you know at this company, we love a pun. We don't have to give you great puns. We could just say mauve, but that's not how we operate. So Mauve Mentality is a beautiful high frost, high shimmer. It's like a rosy rust. I love a color like this. It's not quite rose gold. It is a little more of a neutral, but it's very high shine. I just think of like covering your lid with this and then buffing it out with Blowout. So you just have like a deep, romantic, smoky eye. Oh! I also like to take a shade like this and just at the end of your makeup, ring finger, tap, 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 tap. Brushes help too, but at the very end, fingertips, very cute. All right, this is an extremely important shade in the palette. This is Me Day, which is a hot matte pink. Oh, so beautiful. I have a little bit of this on as blush. You guys see here at the back of my cheek how it's a little more bright. It's a very beautiful, vibrant neon pink. I love a big, weird, loud color like this. It just makes me think of like clean skin, clean brows, clean lashes, and then just a pool of matte pink shadow on your eye. Like, and what? This is all I had time for. And my personal favorite, Miss Kim. This is a little bit of a deep dive, but when you're in beauty school, actually the mannequin head that you do hair on is named Miss Kim. All my dropouts out there, hey. Anybody ever drop out of beauty school, say yeah. Shout out to Miss Kim. Miss Kim is a very neutral, but very saturated, muted coral. It's so pretty as a lid color, you guys. You know when you don't want to have something on your lid, but your lids don't necessarily have the most beautiful natural color to them? This is so beautiful. And I also have it on as blush. So the whole middle of my face where it's just blushed a little, I'm wearing Miss Kim. All right, so next up we have Roller Set, which is a gingery peach matte color. It's a great way to ground any look. It's a great no makeup day eyelid look. Again, we really wanted to build this palette to be really fun, bright, crazy packaging with a lot of options to wear neutral looks. Because even me, you guys, 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing brown eyeshadows. I love neutral shadows. And this palette's kind of a love letter to neutral shadows, and then there's enough fun in here that you can still add a twist. The second to last color here is Wig. Oh my God, did you just say wig? Wig, I get it, wig. So Wig is a true like rust rose gold, very shimmery, very, very beautiful. I mean, when I think of a color like this, it really is like, what if you have 5 seconds and you just want to smear it on and not have it look crazy? This is that kind of color. It's also a duochrome shade, so it looks copper, but when light hits it, it does shift very rose gold. Imagine if Michael Kors made pennies. And then finally, a true essential. This is Lash Lift, which is a super black matte basic. You need it for every look in this palette. It's so pretty. We really wanted this to have standout white and black shades in this palette because we wanted you to be able to imagine doing all types of different looks with this palette, and you can. Also, when a palette like this has a black and a white, you can just travel with it and not have to pack other products. If it has a matte black and a matte white, I'm like, somebody who cares about others made this palette. I think we should be giving medals of honor to people who make black eyeshadows and palettes. That's all I'm saying. All right, so Bottle Blonde is a collection built around this iconic palette that I really think everybody could use. Your mom, your daughter, your newborn, stunning. But we also have other products to offer for this collection. We have not one, not two, not three, but 4 iconic glosses. Because you know what, Trixie Cosmetics, our glosses, I'm gonna be honest, super sleeper hit. You guys cannot get enough gloss. How many pairs of lips do you have? So the first shade I have on is called High Ponytail. This is actually the shade, if you look at the campaign, this is the one I'm sitting next to James. I have this one on. It is so pretty, you guys. Every time I've tried this color during the testing process, I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is one that I hope that we can someday have permanent because it is so essential. So this gloss is a medium coverage watermelon pink with gold sparkles. I mean, listen, I love pink lip gloss, but I love pink with a gold sparkle because it's like a very modern way to wear a coral, and it makes a lot of pinks very wearable. Being able to make a pink lip gloss that shines gold, it's like a lifelong achievement. I could die tomorrow. Okay, the next shade we have is called I'm Baby. That's right, I'm Baby. And this shade is a very translucent, wearable gloss that is packed with copper sheen. It kind of reminds me of a glass of Coca-Cola. Very fizzy, very brown chestnut, but like really lightened to like a copper. Like imagine this color on like deep skin. Oh my God, give me a heart attack. Or imagine like a neutral like rose colored liner and then topping it off with this. Oh my God. If you in your life have never owned just like a nice brown coppery gloss, I'm telling you, this is the one. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy to make this color, and I love the name I'm Baby. And I'm very fortunate to work in a makeup company where I'm in charge, so when I say I wanna name it I'm Baby, people are just like, all right, girl, you know what, I guess go for it. If you love the name, comment below. I'm Baby. I think it's fun. Press on, I mean, come on. There is nothing more glamorous than a press-on nail, okay? And I've learned from probably a decade of wearing press-on nails that the last part of getting in drag, sitting there in a wig and like pressing pieces of plastic into your finger is so stupid, but so glamorous. So I'm so happy to name this one Press On. So this is like a fandango pink, very high gloss color. Think of like an older woman who still knows how to have fun. This is the Ramona Singer of lip glosses. And then finally, Hater. I have to give you a little bit of a disclaimer. If you put on Hater and you immediately become a moody bitch, that is not my fault. I'm just awakening who you always were. This shade is a beautiful oxblood. Imagine the most muted neutral with like just a very touch of like a blood red. It is so pretty, you guys. I mean, this is one of those colors that like, I don't know who this wouldn't work for. It's just gonna even out your lips and it's gonna add some definition with just enough warmth that it's not gonna go full goth girl, unless you wanna pair it with like an eggplant liner or something, but I love this color. It's like the color of a strawberry, like chocolate milkshake. We also have something extremely fierce. Something that I've had a hard time not showing you on camera. We have our very first Trixie Cosmetics hand mirror. You guys, can you get out of here. Look at it. Perfect. I'm in the monitor. Oh my God, I can see myself. What if I just saw the floating mirror and I wasn't in it? And this is how I find out I've been dead for years. Here's hoping. If you guys can look here, it's not just a printed shape. This is a custom mold we did. The T and the heart and the whole border are raised. I love that. So pretty, you guys, and it's just big enough to make you feel, let's just say everybody's hands are gonna feel really petite holding this mirror. Like, oh, my hands are so small, I can't even hold it. It's such a beautiful mirror, and it's been so essential. On our channel, we're constantly using hand mirrors for other brands, and you guys have commented for like a year, like, where's your mirror? We've been working on it. It just takes time. And I'm so happy to have this. Look at it. It also has a little hole in it so you can hang it up, put on a keychain. This would be a great bathroom pass when schools open up again. I've had to check a lot of parts of my body with this mirror actually for different things. There's parts of my body I need to see that I can't see without a mirror, and it's been really nice to have this. In addition to our brand new Trixie Cosmetics hand mirror, we have scrunchies. Look at them. It's like a costume silk, very durable, washable, and we have a pink one and a purple one. The pink one has our little Trixie Cosmetics logo on it. It's like a little heart. And then the purple one has, from the Bottle Blonde packaging, it's like a heart bubble. Hey, do you have hair? Thank God. Look at it. I love scrunchies, you guys. And I mean, honestly, being in beauty school, working at a hair salon, being able to do a collection that's sort of about how glamorous hair salons are, I'm happy to do some hair pieces. Oh, look at it. Is low ponies my new vibe? These scrunchies are also so cute. And if you have hair, wonderful. Or bracelet. Nothing's funnier than being bald and wearing a hair tie like you might need it later. I've done it. Also, as usual, we have a wonderful accessories pack. Look out for patches, stickers, and pins if you really want to feel the vibe of this collection. And finally, we're doing something we've never done before. We are going to be offering the Trixie Cosmetics Bottle Blonde PR package for sale. You, a normal person, can order the same exact PR kit that all the influencers and the celebs get. And every single PR package is gonna come with all 4 glosses. It's gonna come with the entire eyeshadow palette. It comes with the mirror, and each PR box comes with a one-of-a-kind Polaroid of me. That's right, I've been taking pictures of myself during this shoot, during the cosmetic shoot, during the campaign shot with James, and I'm gonna be putting them in the PR box for you guys. And some of them are completely nude. That's not true. So to recap, you can get the PR box VIP Bottle Blonde experience, and you're gonna get the palette, the mirror, and all 4 lip glosses, and a one-of-a-kind behind-the-scenes Polaroid for only $150. I know this is the most premium thing we've ever offered, but I really want you guys to have access to some of the things that we give other people. I guess that's really cool of me. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're as excited for this collection as I am. We have been like for months. Every time we talk about this, we're like, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be so amazing. People are gonna die for this. This is the exact type of shadow palette. If it was on sale at the store, I could not leave without it. It's wonderful and incredible. And I can't wait to see your looks. As usual, you guys blow my mind when you get this in the mail, and the day you get it, you're like crouched in front of a mirror painting your head with it. I just love that. Goodbye.